Well, hello everyone. TheOntarioGardener here, back with another episode of Factorio Space Age. Now, we're back on Novice, and you may say, nothing's running. Yeah, no kidding. Well, science is running. Kind of. Right here, we have a massive shortage of rails because we have a shortage of steel. We have a shortage of steel because, I don't know why. Let's look. Big time shortage. Has to be because of processing. Where are we at? Yeah, we only have... Oh, looks like it's iron is our problem. No. It's everything's make it to the end. We're not running out of anything because we have 4 stacks. Okay, so it's not throughput because these are all running. But I think it's coming down to speed. That's the problem, right? We're trying to make steel here, and the issue with steel is we're making them there. And we can't make steel anywhere else except we can make steel here, casting steel. But you say, well, that's made in a foundry. Yeah, it is made in a foundry. So that's basically taking molten iron from a foundry. Well, how do you get molten iron? Well, you think is you can get molten iron without having lava. Lava is the easiest, right? Because it's just let's see, where is it? It's the molten iron from lava. That's the easiest because you just a little bit of calcite and lava on Fulgar or on on Volcanus is everywhere. It's limitless, unlimited, limitless, whatever. But you can still get molten iron. You get molten iron this way by 50 iron and 1 calcite gives you, what does it give you? 500 molten iron. You say, okay, that's pretty good. Well, steel takes 30 molten iron. This is every 3.2 seconds. This spits it out every 32 seconds, which is oddly enough is 10 times longer than this, but 10 times 30 is 300. Okay, we're starting to get a bit of a ratio here. So if you have 3 of these, you could have 5 of these, because this is 1500, and 50 times 30 is also 1500, if that makes sense. So if you want to ratio it that way, and all you're doing is basically getting all of that out of 50 iron. Well, normally you have to take 50 iron, smelt it into plate, which will give you 50 plates, and you need 5 plates here, so it's 10 to 1, okay? Well, let's think about it for a second here. 1 steel plate is basically getting it from, I don't even know what the ratio is, 10, I don't know what it is. I can't do that math in my head, but point being is by making molten iron from 50 iron ore, you know, it's a lot less. Yeah, here what are we lacking? We're lacking iron ore, yeah, exactly. Why are we lacking iron ore? It could just be a throughput issue. Looks like we actually don't have a lot. Where's our... I haven't been to Novice, like exclusively to Novice, in a long time. So while we're here, we can chit-chat. Here are your butter spawners. I have a lot of stuff set up here, by the way, which we'll get into in a minute. So here's... Oh, wow, look how much we've depleted. But the thing is that we're using regular miners here, which have a base productivity of 130%, and that's based on your... I think I exhausted all my mining productivity, didn't I? Mining productivity is down. Where is it at? It's somewhere here. Your mining productivity. Oh, cripes. Where even is that? So I think we finished it, didn't we? Let me just, I should be able to search. Oh, we didn't finish it. We're here. So right now we're at level 14 of mining productivity, so each one gives you 10%, which is why we're at 130%. But let's just humor me for a second here, right? So here you have 130% extra, right? Okay. And do I have any big? I don't have any big miners here, do I? I don't think they ever made their way here. Have they? No, because we're in the network. That's okay. But anyway, these miners are 2.5 speed. Right? These miners are what? 0.5 speed. So they're 5 times faster, which essentially means we have 650% productivity. Plus these also have 4 slots. We could productivity them even more. So we could have something like, what would it even be? 130% times, well, it's 130%, but it's 5 times as fast. So I'm looking at it as 650% plus like 700% productivity. Which is or something like that. It's some, I don't know exactly what the number is. Just bear with me here, because every whatever second this is going through, this is taking what, half second. So every half second, but every trying to think how to explain it. Whatever. It's 5 times as fast. So, and we have productivity, which is what we want. But we also, well, we're working on some other sciences right now. The main science. Well, there's some sciences that we want to work on. I mean, this is a productivity pack, which is really good as well. Like right now, we're at 20%. We don't have any Prometheum science, so we can't do any of that. We do have Aquila science, of course. We have all the other sciences, right? And right now we're just working on productivity of various things. This is rocket part productivity, which actually is, we're at 10%. We're at 30%. So you have mining productivity. Where is that listed here? Am I just blind to this? Oh, here. So we could do this because this is only using the science that's here. A lot of these things are using, like you're using almost all your base sciences, your red, green, blue, and purple. I don't know if we have much that has yellow science in it that we're actually using. This is purple science. This is yellow. Worker robot speed. Right now we're up to robot speed 12, and we have 64,000. And right now our speed is 630%. So they're fast. We've been working away at a lot of this because it's running in the background basically. The point being is, yeah, we could get a lot more out of this because you see we're using red belts. We're using, we get a lot more out of it. So coal, I hate using coal. So I want to kind of get away from using that stuff. And let's go up one more. Let's go up one more. So if we can get away from using things like coal and just start using things like just regular iron and calcite, all it is a little bit of calcite. Holy jeez. I was going to say I don't want to get too close to that, but I should just place this down and then the bots will do it themselves. Will they reach that far? Now they will. Well, I might as well go over there. I'm here now. Oh. Why are they not picking these up? Oh, duh, because I put it in the network. Watch. Here they are. As soon as you put something in the network, it sometimes doesn't actually, like your bots, if it's assigned to something already, your bots won't pick them up. But this is basically stopped. Well, it stopped because of this. And yeah, here we could make this go a lot faster. Wow, it's going fast anyway. Let's just hop on this train, take it down. I don't even know what's our train speed at right now. Our braking, basically, is braking force. I think we exhausted all of that, haven't we? Yeah, we did. I don't know what our speed is right now. I mean, these are short tracks and they're heavy loads, so that also could play. We have 8,000 right now. We're at 100. Like the speed is kind of irrelevant, honestly. And we're only using coal. We could be using a lot better fuel. We could be using nuclear fuel. Basically, we could be using nuclear fuel. So, but anyway, let's get off of here. And the point why I'm showing you guys all this is like this is our novice setup. Right now we have basically unlimited nuclear. This is all stopped. It's all stopped. It's not broken. It's just stopped. There's nowhere to put anything. Nothing's running because look at this. We have so much of this stuff. This is full. You know what I mean? And like there's no. I mean, I could put another one on here if I really wanted to. I don't need to, and that would basically just. This would start working again, but it doesn't need to work. We have, when you get to this point, you have basically unlimited power. And the thing is, though, is this isn't even running because we're rocking 2.7 thousand. I mean, it's working a little bit, I guess. No, this is kilowatt. This is barely doing anything because it's daytime. Because we have massive fields down here of solar panels. Massive fields. So, we're doing this. We haven't modified this. This should actually... Oh, this is because I have a blueprint for 6 of these, which would give you a huge bonus if you want. I think it would give you a 300% bonus or something like that. So we have tons of power that we're not lacking in that at all. But this is our starter base basically, and I thought, okay, well we kind of not mastered, but we tamed all these planets. I have no interest in doing the whole. I have no interest in doing this. I don't have any interest in that. It doesn't really give you anything. I mean, yeah, it unlocks different, like your everything science, and then this. Like, I don't care about this. I honestly do not. It doesn't add anything to the game for me. But what I've never done before is like a true entry level to MEGABASE. So we're basically space age to MEGABASE at this point. This is running. It's a lot of stuff is stopped. This isn't. But look how slow these are running. We're still using blue assembly machine 2's 0.75 speed. Everything's slow because we're using red belts, and all this is fine for this, right? The ships aren't running. We're not sending anything up at the moment because we don't have to. This is just to get science. But as you see, purple science is lacking because we're lacking steel. These are slow. Every other science. What about yellow science? Where are we at in yellow science? Yellow science is fine. We're way backed up. We have a whole. We might as well just keep making. Well, it don't matter. We're actually gonna be moving, getting rid of all the science that's here. And what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be moving things down to here. I just started putting this up. This is my. I know that guy Nilos used to do like those city blocks, but the problem is like this thing with the substation. This is kind of like the standard now, which to me it's hard to have big builds because you have all these in the way. But all it does is saves having power poles, and you can kind of just say, okay, I want to fit something into this area, fit something in this area. Just it's clean, and then I have these set up so this is tileable. This doesn't have to be this close. Obviously, this could be, these could be. I mean, they could be this far away, which would be it'd be 3 away. But you don't want to really, I tile this in a block of 4 instead of a block of 5 or a block of 3. But again, this is fine. None of this is doing anything to our power. It's all fine. Once we fire up what we're going to be doing in a little while, yeah, we're going to have some major power needs. But you know what? All we got to do is we have the bots. We have how many bots? We have so many bots right now. We have 3,000 Logi bots. We have almost 4,000, 3,800 construction bots. Speed is ridiculous. Capacity. Look at this. Remember this? Oh, way back when. Nostalgia, because I have burner inserters and regular ones. And the only reason this is running is because it's powering these, which aren't doing anything. But this is just a backup. This is a backup for a backup for a backup. If somehow we ran out of power, I don't know how we could because we have all these. These accumulators are charged out the freaking butt. We have 11 gigajoules of power right now. It's like these will start dropping when it becomes dark. Obviously, what's day-night cycle? 7 minutes, right? So we should be getting dark soon. Lights will come on. But the point I'm getting at is this was a good starter base. This was a really good starter base. For me, this was a good starter base. But you know what? We have biolabs now. Where are they? We actually have some of them. Where are they? We have some here. We have... Oh. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, yeah, let's just place it here. Oh, hold on. Let's just place it. Let's place it where we were standing, then we can look at it. Biolabs, the deal with biolabs is you have research speed 7. Compared to, I can't make a regular thing, can I? Can I get one? I just want to show you guys the difference here. Can I get one of these in? Where are they? I just want one. I don't know if I have any in storage. I'm in the network. I don't have any. Okay, I can't build any. But point being here, right? These are what? Where are we? We just did this, right? This is speed. Well, we have bonus speed, but research speed 1 plus 2.5. Basically, speed is 3.5. There's no module 2, module slot. There's no productivity. Nothing. Okay. Biolabs, right? We're at 7. Research speed of 7, right? 250%. 30% built-in productivity. Science pack drain is 50%, so you're getting 2 science ticks for every 1 science pack. And this is not beaconed. You can beacon productivity with this, okay? And if you beacon this thing, hold on, let me just beacon this. I just want to show you what you can achieve here with this. Nah, you can't do that. Yeah, you can do that. What you can achieve with this, I mean, this is where you start draining massive amounts of power. But we have level 3 modules on everything. That. Okay, we fully beaconed. Let's get some power in here. This is just basically a demonstration right now. Okay, so now look, our speed is 2,000%, 70% productivity, 50% science drain, which is basically almost saying your productivity is actually doubled. So our productivity is something almost like 140%. I don't know how you would list that, but this is just for 2,000%. Like productivity 70%, 2,000% speed, 70% productivity. Let's just, for giggles, 2,070, right? That's for 1 machine. And I'm just going over, what is some of this? I don't think I could do it that way. This here, productivity is 30%. So we're less than half. They're only 309. So this is like, it's literally what? 6 times as fast? Plus a less drain? So we should just basically right now, honestly, we should just be stopping science. We should just stop science. Because all we're really doing, I should just stop it here, is we're wasting science packs right now. We're wasting them. The Aquila Science, these will just stop going in anyway. Because we should stop, like, and we also have this, of course, this is just gonna, I should just stop all of this. But I want some of these, mainly the Gleba transport is what's gonna keep moving. Where are we going to Gleba, I guess. And the reason why is because the science is gonna come in. Like, so it's, whether I burn it here, because I'm just burning it, so it goes super fast anyway. It doesn't matter, the spoilage. But the rest of stuff, we should just stop. Stop all of this. Stop, because there's no, actually, we should just stop all of this. Because there's really no purpose to keep using resource packs, science packs. This is dead now. I'm tempted to just erase this, but I have a feeling I'm going to get bombarded here. So we got to set up some chests. And yeah, that's basically where we're at with this. Unfortunately, is we're this base is in the stone. This down here, oh, sorry about that. Jeez Louise. TV kicked on. Here we're making productivity 3s because we were bringing in bioflux from Gleba to feed to, well, this turned into a biter spawner. You'd have to use one of those. I don't know if I have any here. I don't think I do. One of these, where is it? The biter. It's somewhere here. The thing that captured this here. This is a captive biter spawner. And the whole idea is you got to keep feeding it bioflux, and then it'll keep spitting out eggs. That's kind of the way it works. And you use the eggs to actually not using that many things. We're using this stuff, which we're not making, using these, which we have made, these biolabs, which we have we don't have a lot of them, we have some of them. Mod 3s, this we don't need, and then this is the Promethean, which we're not doing at all, right? So it's useful for these. And the thing is, though, is I think I have, how many do I have made in here? 5. Oh, I have a bunch on me. 50, that's 200. I'm not sure why I have these. So I have 200 here. There's, you know, whatever. Like we have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these freaking things, and we can just make more. All we gotta do is bring in bioflux from Gleba, fire up that thing again, and boom, we got a lot. So, yeah. So you may say, Ontario, okay, I hate that does that. I mean, whatever. It's all right. It just doesn't matter. Things will go into storage. It's fine. So you may say, Ontario, why are you just gibbering on about this? Gibberishing on. You know, it's because all of this stuff, basically, we can make, for the most part, somewhere else. We can make this in a chem plant, right? Mod slots 3s, crafting speed 1, or we do in a cryo plant. We have 6, or 2. Twice as fast, 8 module slots, right? And you can, obviously, you can productivity this. So, I mean, imagine having, it's just, the point I'm getting at with all of this is that we can put, do we have cryogenic plants? This is for giggles and giggles and giggles. This setup right now is producing, let's just do per second, 800 per second, right? 800 per second, and then 800 per second. This is going to be doing that, okay? So just base on it is doing what? 100 per second. So this is 800, this is 100. But remember, this is there's nothing's beaconed here. There's no productivity in this. We bump all this productivity. I don't know if it's gonna work because it's not turned on. See, it's at 36 because it's so slow now. But if you beacon this, and we're just doing some experiments here, guys. Just bear with me. It's fun. This is fun doing this. Not there. And there's a point of all this. And you may say, well, what is the point? Well, the point is just to show that's not exactly right, is it? It's off by 1. It's okay. And the point of it is to show you what you can do with different things. I don't know if this is going to work because it's not yet, because it's not, there's no power to this stuff. Let's just get some power here, and then do that. Okay. Now let's see what this will give us. 900 per second, almost 1,000 per second. Okay, so these 2, 4, 6, these 16 machines give you 800 per second. This one machine gives you more than that. Now, of course, the power draw on this is ridiculous. The power draw here is almost 23 megawatts because it's 1400, 20 whatever megawatts, and this here is only, you know, not nearly as much, but you're using less things. And if you have a couple of these set up, you have more than you need for this. Batteries the same way. You can make batteries in, cryo plants, the same deal. Now, maybe you wouldn't want to module this, beacon this all the way with productivity modules because the crafting speed take a hit. So, you can take some of these out. I don't have, you can put energy modules. It's relevant. Energy modules don't do anything. Now you're down to 841, like just to try to save a bit of power. Because here we're at, megawatts, a little faster, 16 megawatts, right? Now you're at 22. Like, productivity modules, level 3s, the energy consumption is 80%. It's nuts. But, point being, this stuff is all awesome. So what we're going to be doing, you may say, what does this matter? Well, because I want to transition into a bit of a MEGABASE. At least try my luck at it and see what happens. And you may say, what does that mean? What does it mean? Well, the goal here, because a lot of these planets, where we have hundreds per minute. This one, Volcanus gleba, for sure, we're bringing in. Well, we can just look at it right now. What we're bringing in as far as science, and like this planet is dead. We're not doing anything for this setup here. Not moduled, not beaconed or nothing. We're bringing in 180 per minute, so almost 200 per minute, and we have thousands backed up. We're missing some ore here, but we said we have thousands backed up, which is fine, right? And this isn't beacon, this isn't product. Like we're eventually going to go to all these planets and MEGABASE, quote unquote, all of these things, beacon them. Power. We're fine on power here. What are we even doing for power here? Oh yeah, we're just burning. We're turning everything right. The sulfuric acid, we're turning it into steam, but nothing's running because we're not using any power, and we have a bunch of solar panels. I don't know where the hell. I don't know where the heck we have. Oh, they're not even. Well, we're not using anything because everything's dead. Nothing. Oh, here we have a bunch. There you go. So anyway, what is this doing? Why is this? Why is this running? I don't know why. We don't need all. I'm gonna let this run and go back to whatchamacallit, to novice. So, point I'm getting at with all of this is that Volcanus and gleba, we can make endless amounts of science, not a problem. Fulgora, which is going to be your electromagnetic science, we're running. It's running okay, actually. Right now we're bringing in about 88 per minute, so it would take nothing to double or triple this up. So you may say, okay, well, what's a good number? Because right now the science that we have right here per minute, we're bringing in, this is military, 150 per minute. It should all be around the same 174. So it was a few hundred. So I'm thinking, okay, well, how could we give ourselves a test to scale things up? This is all concrete because I don't know how much bigger I was going to make this. The refund concrete. I think it looks a lot nicer than the brick. So I was thinking, well, let's just do 200 per minute. Well, that's not really that much more than what we have here. And if we start using other things, to make these, well, we can't make other things to make this science. This science, you know what I mean? So you can't really, but the thing is, you can beacon this stuff. And we can make LDS through molten. This stuff isn't hard to make. We can make all this stuff just really ramped up is basically the way it's going to go. So my objective is I'm shooting for 500 science per minute. We get to get novices science up and running first, and then we'll continue on. And I'm not really exactly sure how I want to tackle it. I was thinking of, okay, let's just do all the science, like get all the science set up and see how much base resources we need. And my idea is set up like we have. What are we doing over here? This is uranium, which is basically not being used because we don't need it to be used. This can be massive. This can be everywhere here. We have a huge thing of copper, huge thing of iron, and what we'll end up doing is if we need trains, we'll use trains. If we don't need trains, then we won't use trains because we have iron and copper, and we have stone somewhere. We have stone. We need to get some more whatchamacallits out here. There's another copper ore, but some of these 18 million. This is only what's showing 43 million. So we can just belt it in. We have tons and tons and tons. It's not in here of green belts. What do we have in the network right now? We have 1,000 only. So we have over 10,000, which doesn't go far. But okay, we make a Volcanus, we ship it here. It's very simple, very simple, very simple. So I'm going to shoot for 500 science per minute. That is pretty hefty, in my opinion. Because one of these unbeacon is 15 per minute. So that's a lot. That's like 30 or so of these. But again, you start beaconing them, you start productivitying them. This is obviously going to be slower now because we have that. But if you start beaconing things and setting them up that way, we're going to be drawing a lot of power, which is why we have endless amounts of uranium and nuclear fuel at this point. Endless amounts. We'll never run out. We could have, I don't know how many. We're at 651. We could be into gigawatts. We could have 10 gig. We would never run out of power on this planet. So my goal is 500 science per minute. So the way I'm going to achieve that is I'm going to start setting up, I don't want to say blocks, but I want to do this proper. I'm going to make this a lot bigger. And probably over here is where I'll actually have the science. I actually have this is all snap to grid here. We can just dump a lot of this in here. And then the bots will just do all this work for me, of course. It's going to take a while because it's a lot of stuff, if you will. But we have it, right? And we have thousands of, how many robot bots do we have? 4,000. We can make more. We can make tons more. These we have to kind of shoot. So let's just do that. Bye-bye. Like, there's no point to keep these. They're doing nothing for us. And we can just, the other ones, we can just place the captive ones. And, yeah. So these will all get built. So what we'll do is we'll do science down in here. And then what we'll do over here, I wish I could zoom out more. If you guys know a mod that you can zoom out better, I found one but it doesn't work. Where I could zoom out like this much on the screen. But the idea is we're going to have our science set up here. And then we're just going to kind of work backwards and just figure out how much of what we need and how do we achieve that. Red science is easy. Red science, we only need iron gear wheels and copper plate. So that's easy. We'll figure out how many we need. We'll beacon it. And then we'll just do some calculating. I'm not sure if that's the correct way to do it. But I want to figure out for 500 science per minute red science, how many iron gear wheels do we need? And then how many copper plate do we need? And then just build them locally, right? Do the, and we'll do it with bots, but also because we're not going to be smelting stuff here. This will eventually just die off. This is used basically as a store right now for a lot of this stuff. Is we'll belt stuff in here. We'll belt in what we need. Have a nice little maybe a bit of a bus system here with ore, whatnot, and then just do things locally. I think it'll be fun. So that's what we're kind of working towards. I don't want to leave the episode this easy, like just. Oh, we missed something here. What happened here? Oh, we missed one there. But the way with this is going, because we've been sitting around for so long working on the other planets, stuff is just accumulated here. I made storage spaces a lot bigger into the thousands and thousands and thousands. Like here, do I have any on me? I don't have any on me. I brought down tons of whatchamacallit from up here, just like in my inventory. And then, like I like to do sometimes is make requester chests and then turn them into provider chests when they get to where they're going to go. I could even do that to like if I do that here and come down and just do this and turn this into concrete. Well, not 100. I want, let's just do 4,000. How much do we have in storage? None, because, well, we don't have any. Or actually, I shouldn't do it that way. I should do it, okay, that was an example. I'm not going to do it because we don't have enough concrete to fill it. So the bots will run and they'll just do their thing while I plan. I wish these would just disappear a bit more, but they don't. If you build over top of them, I think if you build on them, they go away. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. So that's my my plan here. So what we'll do is we'll end the episode here. This is just basically a recap and a plan of what I want to do. I want to do 500 science per minute, and the early. I keep going to this. The early ones. This will be easy. This will be easy. This will be. I don't think we actually need military science at all for anything. I don't know what do we need military science for. I mean, it'd be nice to research everything, but these are all infinite resources, so they really don't benefit us at all. Like, these are the ones that we need. So I don't think I'm going to do military science. It's not used in here. It's not used in any of the productivities. It's used for the military stuff, which we're not doing. I don't need health. Like, I don't need this. I don't need the explosives. I don't need asteroid productivity. Yes. So I think what we'll do is, and then this one here, this is research productivity 4, but we're not going to ever get the Prometheum science packs. Like, I don't think that's something we're going to do. All it does is give productivity to your labs, but whatever. I don't care. Railguns, I don't need railguns. Like, we're not using that stuff. We're just not. So I'll omit using military science. I could always add it later, but we're not going to, well, it wouldn't cost anything to really use it and make it anyway. This is like when you start getting into chemical science and production science, and then utility science, when you're starting to use chemicals. This uses sulfuric acid, of course. Well, batteries, sulfuric acid. This here is using plastics, so your petroleum, and then you're here using sulfuric acid in your plastic. So these two are easy to get up and running. This is basically just using iron and copper. Iron and copper. That's it. So these will be easy to get up and running. The other ones will really take some time. But again, we got like it's just ridiculous with what we have. You know, this is full. Everything's full. Can I make some more of these? I don't know if we need to do this, but let's just do it anyway. Because whatever. The bots will fill these in. When these things are this light green teal color, that means the bots are on their way, and we could probably even figure out where the bots are going to be coming from, because they will be on their way somewhere. Right here, these 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They get diverted because they have to charge. But nonetheless, we're going to do everything down here. We're going to do petroleum smelting, or petroleum, everything. Eventually, this is all going to probably go away, or we're just not going to use it. I know some people, when they do MEGABASE, they just get rid of it completely. I think I'm just going to build out this way a lot farther. But this stuff will take time here, so we're just going to let it run, let the bots do their thing. And then, heck, even over here, we want to make this even bigger too. And I have all these like snapping to grid or whatever, which I think is really nice to do. Yeah, this is all fine. Make this a huge area, because we're going to do everything down here. That's kind of my goal. We'll pipe in the oil. We'll pipe in everything else. We'll just do everything. This should do some of these things. Everything, just do everything on site. That's kind of the goal. Kind of the goal here. Unfortunately, these aren't going to be done. These have to go by me, because the bots won't reach out this far. And to basically get everything up and running, we can do that. Now all these are going to start working. Here come the bots already. Bots won't. Well, they'll reach down here now. Well, listen, yeah, these are already reaching, but down here they won't reach quite yet. They won't reach these ones. But now everything's powered. So, well, this one isn't yet, but you know what I mean. There you go. Now it is. Okay. Awesome. I can't wait till we start getting into this. So what I'll do with the episodes as time goes on, I think I'm probably just going to do them, a science pack per episode or something, and just see how we can do that. But in the meantime, everybody, I'm going to get rid of all this junk too. Bye. I can do all that through this, of course, which is awesome. There we go. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I think we're now going to start getting into some fun stuff where we've kind of conquered all the planets. We have science up and running on all of them, whether it's small or slow or not, it doesn't matter. We have it running. But now we can get back to novice, and now we're going to bump up 500 science per minute. Or I guess in a sense it's almost like, 10 science per second? But just do it by minute. Right? Do everything by minute. Everything was by second before, so everything by minute now. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, a bit of a recap and a planning episode, hit that, consider giving me a like as well as a comment. Would much appreciated. And if you're enjoying this series, or what will become of this series, which I think is going to be pretty awesome, hit that subscribe button, tick the bell notification icon, and as always, catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Can't wait to get into this crazy stuff. I've never gotten this far in Factorio where like I did a MEGABASE, or gotten to a point. I mean, 500 science isn't a lot for some people. Some people do 10,000 per minute. We'll start at 500 and see how easy or hard that's going to be. I think it's going to be difficult once you start getting into the higher up stuff that takes a lot more resources. But you know what? We can make everything on the other planets. We can just ship them here. Yeah, this is coming back. This needs to come back as well. I just want everything to come back and just wait. And just wait at novice, because we don't need it anywhere else. There's none here. Let's just send it back. I just want everything just to sit at novice. We don't need to go anywhere. This is going to sit here. Whoop, now it'll sit here. This is going to be from novice. This will just come and sit back and just hang out here. Because we don't need to be running these ships. Right now we don't. It's just a waste of resources. All right, guys. Catch you later.